Hey everybody, check out the latest hammock camping accessory that you can use and wear. So check it out, I'm wearing it. It's a hammock camping bracelet. See, we got a lark's head right there, a double thick section here, and it just passes through that splice loop. This is a bit of tongue-in-cheek, of course. You can also just put this on your pack or on your line. But now let's go look at how this is being used. So the little bracelet piece with a splice loop and the double thick tail right here, I just made a lark's head in my splice loop of my whoopee sling and dropped that tail in there. And now the loop on the end of my hammock can just pop over the top of that little quick release knot that's been created. I've been out here messing around with this for a couple hours just to show you how it looks after a extended use, and that's how it looks. And you can quickly release this. You can take this loop and just push that part through if you want, and it just replaces hardware or something else, and it also creates an additional water break. And you can store this little guy on your line like this, like a little lark's head, and then you still have your tail available for you right here, and you can use this tail the same way that I use this piece, so it can hang out on your suspension, so when you do release it, it's not going to just drop. Like right now, to release this knot, if I wanted to completely take everything down, I would just grab this little pull handle and I could pull it. I could just hook onto it with a couple fingers. If it's really tight, I can lean back and use my body weight, but usually you can just pull this right out. Here's what it looks like with the loop not connected over the top of it. It's just a lark's head with that piece passed through. Now some people might think that this is going to jam up and give a lot of problems, but there's a lot of ways you can release it really easily. I'll have a video in the description showing you guys all that. And this isn't really necessarily like a be-all end-all. Of course you can still use a Beckett hitch and stuff like that. This is just a cool way to make an instant hardware-free connection. If somebody lost their carabiner or something, you can come over there with this little piece of rope and get them all set up. And yeah, of course you could use like a tent stake in here, or a quote-unquote trail stick, and make a version of a marlin spike hitch, but that's going to snag your underquilt or snag your line, and so having this piece of rope in there is just a cool little soft connection.